In the violent chaos of feudal Japan, where warlords burned provinces for power and betrayal, waited behind every castle door, one name emerged from the shadows and became immortal. Hattori Hanzo, a warrior, a strategist, a samurai feared like a phantom, and the man history would remember as the legendary ninja commander hidden in darkness. He was a real samurai and military commander during Japan's Sengoku era, serving Tokugawa. Ieyasu Hanzo became famous for his intelligence, stealth tactics, battlefield strategy, and for leading Iga ninja forces. One of the biggest reasons he became legendary was helping Tokugawa escape safely through dangerous enemy territory after the death of Oda Nobunaga. That escape turned him into almost a shadow warrior figure in Japanese history. Hattori Hanzo was born around in the Iga region of Japan, an area famous for producing highly trained ninja clans. Unlike ordinary soldiers, ninja specialized in espionage, infiltration, sabotage, guerrilla warfare, psychological tactics. Hanzo's father was already connected to the world of samurai and covert warfare, so Hanzo was raised inside a culture of discipline and survival from childhood. By the time he was young, he had already entered military service under Tokugawa Ieyasu, the man who would later unify Japan. Modern movies often portray Hanzo as a magical assassin dressed completely in black. But the real Hanzo was something more important. He was a commander. Hanzo led elite Iga warriors and operated as both a samurai officer and master strategist. He understood that battles were not won only with swords. Information could destroy armies, fear could collapse morale, silence could become a weapon. Hanzo became famous for coordinating stealth operations and unconventional warfare during military campaigns. His forces could move through forests, mountains, and enemy territory with terrifying speed. Hanzo's battlefield reputation became so frightening that people began calling him the Demon Hanzo. Some stories claimed he could vanish into darkness. Others believed he possessed supernatural abilities. Legends exaggerated his speed, intelligence, and stealth until he became almost mythological. This often happens to warriors who survive impossible situations. Reality becomes legend. Legend becomes immortality. The event that truly transformed Hanzo into a legend happened after the death of Oda Nobunaga. Nobunaga, one of Japan's most powerful warlords, was betrayed by one of his own generals during the famous Honnō-ji Incident. After Nobunaga's death, Tokugawa Ieyasu suddenly found himself trapped deep inside hostile territory. Enemy forces were everywhere. Capture or death seemed certain. This was when Hanzo stepped forward. Using his knowledge of secret routes and ninja networks, Hanzo guided Tokugawa safely through the dangerous Iga Mountains. He organized local ninja groups, protected the retreat, and avoided enemy ambushes. It was one of the most important escapes in Japanese history. If Tokugawa had died there, Japan's future might have changed forever. Hanzo did not just save a man, he helped save the future. Shogun who would eventually unite Japan. After Tokugawa rose to supreme power, Hanzo became one of his trusted retainers. A gate in Edo Castle was even named after him. Today, the name still survives in Tokyo through the famous Tokyo Metro Hanzomon line. That is how deeply his legacy became connected to Japanese history. Over centuries, Hanzo became larger than history itself. Stories claimed he could teleport, disappear in smoke, predict enemy attacks, move like a ghost, kill silently in darkness. Most of these tales were exaggerations, but myths grow around people who leave powerful impressions on history. The truth is that Hanzo probably did not need supernatural powers. His discipline, intelligence, and leadership were already extraordinary enough. Centuries after his death, Hanzo became one of the most recognizable ninja figures in the world. He inspired movies, anime, manga, video games, novels, martial arts stories. One of the most famous modern references appears in Kill Bill, where the legendary swordsmith is named Hattori Hanzo. Games, like Samurai Warriors, and Neo also helped transform him into a global icon of stealth and warrior culture. Hanzo became legendary because he represented qualities: People admire across every generation absolute loyalty, calm under pressure, intelligence over chaos, discipline over fear, mastery of both mind and blade. He survived one of the bloodiest periods in Japanese history, not by seeking glory, but by understanding shadows better than anyone else. That mystery keeps his legend alive. Most warriors are remembered for battles. Hanzo is remembered for presence. A silent figure moving through chaos, a commander hidden behind darkness, a man whose name survived centuries of myth and history. Even today, Hattori Hanzo symbolizes the eternal fascination with stealth strategy, discipline, and fearlessness. Because sometimes the most powerful warrior in history is the one nobody sees coming, the ninja kamen.